What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today, I got alerted of a TikToker by the name of Obinna_Talk. You can check him out there on TikTok. And his accent, it appears he is a Nigerian guy. Now, before I kind of get into that, most of us as brothers believe that, living overseas or dating overseas is a much better or more pleasant experience in comparisons to the Western world, most notably the United States, and then places like, the UK or Australia or Canada. However, I have lived out of the country for the last 6 or 7 years, and I can tell you that a lot of the entitlement that you're seeing in the United States will be replicated in the other parts of the world. And I haven't really been in so much of the Latin American parts, but I can tell you that I've seen it in Europe, I've seen it in Africa, and it's so much of an issue that even African men are talking about it online. The first time I actually heard about it was when guys came up with the Stingy Men's Association in Nigeria, dealing with the entitlement. But now you're hearing some of these African brothers coming out with the same talking points, or very similar talking points, as brother Kevin Samuels. Now, in this particular clip, I'm going to play 2 of them, where the brother is talking about women and getting a high value man, and I'm also going to play the clip about independent women, and then I'm going to break those things down so it relates to everybody in the world. But let's go ahead and play those clips.
You can't be a woman with no value and expect to attract a man with high value. It doesn't work like that. You can't be with someone without value and expect to attract somebody with value. It's not possible. Yes, nah. Now why you dey out there, they buy pussy sweets now, pussy tights now, kayamata to tie man. If you have value, why will you be buying all these stuff? What are you they buy them for? Beat for ways to tie man. Tie man. Men are supposed to be attracted to you when you're valuable. Nobody will no one keep something where get value now. Of course, you won't have a diamond and throw it away. It's impossible. If you want a man of value, you should be a woman of value also. That's the price. Yes, that's the price. Value is the price in every relationship. That is it. Value. I don't see any reason why get value. They out there, all the kayamata plug, now you get them. Pussy tight now you get them. Because you don't lose your values. And they look for men with high value. You can't even do anything for yourself. You're a total liability. Down to you everything man now you go do one for you. That's wrong in all sense. It's wrong. Stay woke, fam. Why independent girls? Why girl we get something to do and she dey independent yet she's still single? Yes, the reasons are very simple. It's not all, but most of these independent and hardworking girls that have something doing, if you say they just get the mentality say they don't need man. Because once a woman have money, she feels like she doesn't need a man. So they find them very difficult to be submissive and respectful to their man. And what do a man call love? What's a man they call love now? A woman where they respect and woman where they submissive to her. Now what's a man they call love? So and these girls, don't see themselves to they submissive, and they know they're ready to respect a man down to that point. You understand? So that's the more reason why most of them they single. Not be say guys, it's not like guys are scared of independent girls or guys are scared of girls that have their own money or doing their own thing. No, guys are not scared. Most of these guys are not scared. They are ready to be in a relationship with them. But how many of these girls will be down to respect a guy and be submissive to him? That's the question.
So the first clip for me sums up a problem that is happening all over the world. A lot of women are looking for the top performing guys, right? And they want these guys that have money. They want these guys who have been successful. But he's saying that these women have no value. Now, what does that mean? Obviously, a woman has value, but now it could be in many different ways. And I want to go ahead and talk about that because we talked about independent women. You can be a woman and you can have a really great job. You can be a woman and you can be very beautiful. You can be a woman and you can be very hardworking. But that doesn't mean that you have value to a high value man in a relationship. And this is what women get confused. A lot of women get confused with the whole part that, you know what? I have this degree, I have this job function, I have this business. That makes me automatically valuable for a relationship. Maybe to a guy who doesn't have anything, but to a guy that you consider to be a high value guy, there is no value. Your value is based on what is work. Okay. Now work, what I mean is that I mean work towards the relationship for the guy. And that's just something that many women don't understand. What is your competing for that man? Your competition for that man? You know, are you much different than the other ladies that he would meet? What do you do for him that benefits his life? He used the word liability. Okay. Are you a liability? Does the man's life change to the positive because you're there? What do you help him get achieved? What do you help him do? Do you at least provide some level of comfort? Do you organize things for the man? Because we know what happens when, you get with the high value man as a woman, things for you can change automatically. Your life can change. You instantly can get money. You can instantly get connections. You can instantly get protections. The things that really make women tick, right? But what does that man get? And he talked about it. Where's the respect? Okay. Where's the peace of mind? One brother, I heard him say, what is the positive thinking, right? Optimistic mindset. It's huge. These are the things that high value men are looking for. We call them soft skills. But now what's happening is that these women feel that they should get these guys and they're not understanding what these guys really, really desire. You know, being a high earner, and a guy who is, very, very motivated to do things. I know many men like this. They're not looking at the fact that you earn a lot of money. It's great. It's nice if you want to do that. That's fine. But their ability to make money is not the issue here, because most high value men have enough money for themselves. The money is not an issue. I can tell most guys who are in industries, there's always money available for guys like them, right? Money is not the issue here. The issue is, what do you do for me in the relationship that I cannot do for myself outside of sex? Now, once we get into that position, then we start struggling. I was talking to a lady the other day, and she was just kind of very entitled. She doesn't really want to do anything for a man, and like she's mad if guys don't want to commit to her. She's upset that men are not trying to pay for things, but she puts in no effort, like absolutely zero effort. She wants people to put in effort for her, but she's in one of the biggest cities in the world right now. I won't call what it is. And there are plenty of women who look like her or even better than her. And she completely puts no effort at all, does nothing to be in any kind of relationship with a man. And then you expect that you're going to compete and will full out say, I will never compete for a man. I will compete for a job, but for a man, absolutely not. But you want a man to buy you things. You want a man to do things for you, but you don't want to compete. That's the mentality of many people. What are you bringing to the table for this guy to deal with you? When there's like, let's say, for example, if you're in some of these countries in the United States, guy that makes $20,000 a year, there are many men who make that amount of money, but in comparisons to like out of every 100 men that make like that, maybe it's one. Whereas there's out of every 20 women, 100 women, there's 25 that are decent looking, 30 that or even more. In something it might be 50 or 60. So who's the catch here? Yeah, women can be catches for sure, but that guy is like a guy based on what you're looking for might be more of a catch because it's less than him than you. But there's no effort there. No effort to be a good mate. To like iron clothes for your guy today is in this world it's ridiculous. To cook your man a meal is ridiculous. To do anything for your man is ridiculous, but you expect everything. And guys, even men in Africa are going through it, not just America. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.